Yes, very good evening to everyone. I hope I am audible to you, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Right. So today I am discussing about there is an operator called as an assignment operator. Assignment operator which is single equal operator. Single equal operator. So operator is used to initialize a value or a data from right hand side to left hand side identifier. So very best example is that simply human doesn't follow any assignment operator usage, but we have to follow being a programmer that while writing any program, because the computer doesn't know how to allocate a memory. If you want to allocate a memory to perform something, absolutely, if you wanted to perform an operation called as multiplication, that there will be number of students that there are 25 students we have. So obviously, if you wanted to give some bonus amount to the students, such a way that obviously the bonus amount is going to be the 1,000 rupees for each student. So if you wanted to calculate the total amount, simply we can able to do the resultant, the number of students, into obviously bonus amount. Yeah. So here you're supposed to understand the need of equal operator. The need of equal operator is that it is the way how exactly the computer is able to allocate a memory to hold the data called as 25, which is the right hand side value. Is it's holding by the number of student is an identifier. It is an identifier or variable we can able to see, isn't it? So the human basically what exactly will do, if I formally say that, hey, can you multiply how much total amount if I give you 1,000 rupees for 25 students, if I say simply without the representation, you will be store 1,000 is in one memory, 25 will be in one other block of a memory in your brain, and you will be multiply it and you will be tell you something called as a result as something called as a 25,000 as a resultant value. See, whatever you are using the equal operator is informal for the human being, but mathematically, programmatically, equal operator is very essential, else the operations doesn't evaluate it. Clear? So as a whole, very simple. Single operator, equal operator is assigning a value from right hand side to the left hand side. Double equal operator is going to be the used to be compare two entities. Here there is a one property, your percentage of marks like 86%. My percentage is going to be the 75% of my marks. So are they equal or not? The comparison is going to be takes place with the help of a double equal operator. Single equal operator is only used to initialize the value to another variable, which is allocation of the memory to hold a specific resultant data. I think is that clear, everyone? Now there will be another usage of the single equal operator. There will be, I think there will be another usage of the equal operator. There is another usage of the single equal operator. That's shorthand assignment operators. These are all operators are going to be associated with a single equal operator. What are they? Note. There is a note. The note is that in Python, there are no plus plus minus minus, post or pre, increment or decrement operators. Yeah. So which means that in C, C++, Java, there are operators called as, plus plus operators, minus minus operators are there. During the evaluation, during the execution of the program, an identifier can be incremented post or pre. Identifier value can be decremented or incremented post or pre. Such kind of facilities are not available because the plus plus and minus minus operators are not existing in Python. Then how you are going to do the alternate operation in the Python? Absolutely, we gonna use, there are operators in Python. Absolutely, plus equal is an operator. An operator is equal to plus plus operator. Minus equal is an operator is equal to minus minus operator. Clear? Similarly, we can able to use star equal, division equal, modulus equal. Like in all the cases we gonna use. Here, let us show you. There is an example where and when it will be useful for you. I'll tell you one particular case. Okay. Now, I'm asking write a Python program to find the sum of n numbers. What does it mean? If I give input as 10, the output I'm expecting is that 55 as an answer. What does it mean? Sum of n numbers means, what does it mean? Sum of n numbers means 0 plus 1 will become 1, isn't it? And 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. 7 plus 5 will become 12. 12 plus 6 will become 18. So on. This is how the evaluation will take place. Are you clear? In order to do this process, we wanted to write an alternate logic programmatically. This is a mathematical procedure, right? Let's write a programmatic way. For which number you wanted to find the sum of n numbers? N is equal to 10. Okay. It has to start from 1, right? Obviously, I will take it as a 1. Okay. And every time 1 plus 0 plus 1 is going to be a 1, and 1 plus 2 is going to be the 3. 3 plus 4 will become a 7. This particular intermediate buffering or evaluation stage will be, I'm going to store it as, what? Sum is equal to 0. This is my name. I took as sum is equal to 0. You can take it as S is equal to 0 or summation equal to 0. You can take it as, it's only variable name. Okay. While as long as the I value is lesser than or is equal to n, as long as the I is less than or equals to n, obviously I could able to perform sum is equal to sum plus I. Sum plus I. This is a mathematical expression. This is math expression. In this expression, sum is used twice. Okay. This let me execute with this, and then I'll be come to the point. Okay. I is equal to I plus 1. Finally, the print is going to be happen sum of n numbers. That's the result is going to be sum. You see the output now? 55 will be the answer. You see? This is the answer. My point is that scientifically observed that wherever you have used sum is equal to sum plus I, now I am going to modify this above expression as below using shorthand assignment operator. I told you just now, right? Sum plus is equal to 1, which is I. Here also, I'll be make it as a comment. And I'll be write the statement as I plus is equal to 1, which means this is the mathematical expression, this is the programmatic expression. This plus equal to will be a shorthand assignment operator. This is also mathematical expression, this is the shorthand assignment operator. The output will be the same, it will be produced. You see the output? This output will be the same. But scientifically, time complexity and space complexity will be reduced because here sum is used twice, but here only used once. Here I will be used twice, but I have used only once. With which space complexity, compilation time for the expression evaluation is also getting reduced. Output will be the same, right? So obviously I can go with this. I hope you are clear when to apply the plus equal operator, when to apply this plus equal operator. Are you clear? Okay. Let us take another example. When to apply the star equal operator. I'll go with another example. Write a Python program to find a factorial of a given number. Yeah. So now here there is a input is going to be the 5. Output is going to be expected as 120. How you are going to evaluate? Firstly, the steps are obviously 1 into 2 is equal to 2. Resultant value 2 into 3 is going to be the 6. Isn't it? And 3 into, sorry, next step. 3 into 1 into 2 is 2, and 2 into 3 is 6, 6 in, and like just like we can able to write like this simply, we can able to say, and 3 into 4 will be 24, and 4 into, sorry, 5 into 24, which is equal to 120. This is the result. So if you look at closely, here we are performing multiplication operation at every step. This entire the process I wanted to be automated by writing a programmatical logic. Let's go ahead with the same logic. Where I need to find out the n is equal to 5, which means for which number you wanted to find the factorial of a given number, which is n is equal to 5, I am taking. And I'm going to start with a 1, which is an iteration variable. The factorial initial, I'm going to take it as a 1. It is 1. Okay, while as long as I is lesser than or equal to n, I'm performing factorial fact into I. Okay, and I value will be incremented here. I is equal to I plus 1. Clear? Then finally, I'm going to write a print statement. Is that, factorial of a given number is that fact. See the output. You will be getting 120 as a result. Are you getting? You are getting 120 as a result. See how it will be happen. If you want, you can able to copy this program into Python tutor, and you can check how the incrementation and decrementation would happen. The point here is that we are talking about an assignment operator, right? So instead of this particular line, I'm going to change this line as, what? Instead of this line, I'm going to make this line as, what? Fact star is equal to I. And instead of this particular line, I would be able to write it as I plus is equal to 1. I plus is equal to 1. Yeah, if you execute now, same you will be getting 120. Instead of this is a mathematical expression. This is the shorthand assignment operator help, which means the star is equal to helpful over here. Here plus is equal to 1 is helpful here. I'm just telling you when to apply the plus equal and star equal, minus equal, such operators. So these are the situation I told you, so there is no plus plus, minus minus operators. So hence we are going to use this kind of shorthand assignment operators. I hope everybody is clear about the purpose of the assignment operators. Are you clear?
Yes, sir. My side.
Yeah. Okay. Jansi, I think Hanmant, Raju, I think Sachin is okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My side.
Yeah, great. See, if you have any questions during it, please you can ask me without any hesitation. It's an open platform. You can ask me. You need not to hesitate. You can ask me anything. The next operator I would like to talk about, membership operators. It's very important operator. Membership operators. So there are is and is not, or two operators actually, membership operators. The main purpose of these particular operators are used find a given element is exist in a group or not. If exist, in operator will produce true as an output. If does not exist, it will give you false as an output. Right? So it is like, I'm sorry, extremely very sorry. Is and is not are identity operators. In and not in are the membership operator. I'm sorry, it's an accidentally wrote. In is the operator. The check, like, let's suppose there is a group of elements. There will be group of elements are available somewhere else in the server, or maybe somewhere else in the list or somewhere. These are all group of elements. The in operator is going to be check for one element, something called as it is searching for X element. If the element is a member of this particular group, it will be produced true as an output if it is available. The element X does not available in this group, it will be tell you false as an output. This is the purpose. So as a whole, this operator is used in for loop, many more places. Only its purpose is to be searching a particular element every time. Okay. Let us see the output now, how exactly practical it happens. Okay. There is a list 1, where a set of elements are available. Let's suppose some employees' names are available, like, Anu, Lakshmi, Srini, Venkat. There is a Manish. Yeah. So these are the elements are available in the list. Clear? So now the point here is that use in operator. Use the in operator and try to find an element, the name. Okay. Now print. I'm trying to search. There is a name is called as. There is a name is called as Shanti. Okay. In operator, in list 1. In list 1, I'm trying to search. There is a name called as a Shanti. Is that available or not? It is searching. What the in operator will do here? What is the in operator will do here? If the element is available, it will be give you true as an output. If element is not existing, it will be give you false as an output. Let's see the output. It gives you false as an output because Shanti is not available in this particular list. Let us check with another name. Print, there is a name is called Srini. In operator, list 1. Let's see the output now. It will be give you true as an output, which means what? A Srini is the name which is available in this list, in this group of elements. Hence, it produces a true as an output. Yes or no? This is how an in operator is going to be useful as a membership operator in a group of elements. If an element is existing, it would be produced a true as an output, else it will be produced as false. Are you clear, everybody? Yeah. And now, not in operator purpose. Not in operator. Not in operator will be in reverse, it will work. I'll write. If element exists, it give you false as an output. If not, true as an output. You see the above example, same above example you see with a not in operator. Here, not in. Here is also not in. You see the output? See, earlier, Shanti is not available. The in operator produces false as an output. If Srini is available, in operator produces true as an output. You see now? If you see now, Shanti is not available in the list, but it is giving true as an output. Srini is available in the list, but it has given false as an output. This is a different issue. So the not in operator will be checks like, an element does not exist, it will be a true. Else it will be a false. So in negation or complement way, it will be able to check for the element. Let's suppose search for the words which does not have vowels. Then we can go for not in operator. If a word doesn't have any vowels, it's not a dictionary word. Yes or no? This is the way how exactly the not in operator is going to be useful as part of the searching process within the group of elements. Hence, it will be called it as membership operators. Are you clear? Right. So the next kind of an operator is going to be the next kind of an operator is going to be an identity operator. There will be is not. These two operators are the identity operators. These operators are used to find if two objects has the same memory address. If two objects has the same memory address, it returns true as not. True as not. Else false as not. Yeah. Let us see the practical thing, how exactly it will be. So there are situations like mutable data. Identity operators are able to find memory locations, memory addresses for the immutable data. Immutable data. Immutable data means what? The data doesn't change over a period of time. Once it is created, it is mutable, it is immutable. It doesn't change. It is read only. Okay. Okay. Now there will be in computer, I will be able to store probably in computer contact. I can able to see there will be a Venkat. There is a Venkat whose phone number is this 7799132755. Okay. There will be screening. Her number is also 7799132754. Now, if you look at carefully, computer will also be allocate a name as well as address. Let us find out address of Venkat, ID of Venkat. Similarly, print address of Srini. ID of Srini. You see the output? What happened here? Sorry, I haven't given comma here. If you look at carefully, the computer is allocating memory for both Srini and Venkat as the same. Why? Value is the same, but identifiers are different. Identifiers are different, value is the same. Like, if you are allocating the value, this is Venkat. It is the name of the memory. This is the value, 7799 something else value. And this is the address. It has address. If Srini wants the same value, if the Srini wants the same value, she can refer directly, right? The same value. Why the allocation of the another memory is required? It's not required, right? This is the concept called as a reusability of concept. This is concept called reusability of a memory concept. So, is operator, what exactly it will do? Now I'll be practically think about printer Venkat is Srini, which means is operator comparing addresses at Venkat and Srini. Address Venkat and Srini. If both addresses of the Venkat and Srini will be same, is operator will produce a true as an output. Is the now true as an output. Right? And if the addresses are different, let's take another example now. Let's take another example. There is a is a variable which is 25. There is a B will be there which is 35. If you look at the printer, A is B. You see the output now? False. Why? The address of the A and address of the B will be different. Hence, the is operator produces a false as an output, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Hence, is operator responsibility is to check if two objects has the same address, it will be allocating, it will be determines, it's a take a decision that there is a true, else it will be a false. Yes, sir. So now comes to is not. If you come to is not. What exactly is not will do? If two objects has same address, is not produces false as an output. Else true as an output. You see now? Earlier, we have seen the same, right? Let's record the same thing. Here, Venkat and Srini has the same address, right? It produces true as an output. Now I'm taking the same with the is not. You see the output now? What happens? Is not. Sorry. Copy. Oh. Copy. Here instead of is not. Now you see it will be give you false as an output. False will be an output. Why? Because Venkat and Srini has the same address. The is not operator will produce this false as an output if they have the same address. In case now A and B. Now is not. True. See, absolutely A and B addresses are different. It produces a false as an output if we wanted to determine through is operator. But the is not produces the true as an output because their addresses are different. Clear? So this is the way how exactly the memory locations address this concept in C, C++, Java. There is a concept is called as a pointers concept. How internally the addresses are going to be tracked during linked list, during global variable, during local variable pointing. During that particular situation, we're going to use pointers concept. Now, similarly here, there is a is and is not operators will dealing with the addresses set of variables. Yes or no? And there is a one conflict is that there is a variable called as the x is equal to, there is a list 10, 20, 30. There is a y is equal to 10, 20, 30. Okay. If we want to compare the elements, print is x is equal to y. If you use x is equal to y, it gives you true as an output. What happened here? Oh,
Bracket.
yeah. If you want to compare x is equal to y, yes, absolutely. Here, double equal operator used to compare values at a variable. Hence, it is produced as a true. But if I'm trying to write a print x is y, you see the output now? It will give you false. Why it is giving a false? Is operator will compare addresses at a variable, not a values at a variable. That's the difference between double equal operator and as well as is operator. Clear? Yeah. So I think as per my knowledge, there are 7 types of operators we have, in which I think these are the 7 types of operators. Arithmetic is done, relational is done, logical, assignments, membership, identity, and bitwise operators. All bitwise operators I have already spoken in 3 o'clock batch. I think everybody is familiar with the operators. Am I clear? Am I correct?
Yeah. Sir.
Yes. So I think now the syllabus is equal for the people who are attending now, you guys, and for the 3 o'clock batch. From tomorrow onwards, I think I need not to have a 7 o'clock batch. I think everybody will attend at a 3 o'clock batch. Few days till the expected syllabus. Jansi and I think Hanumanth will attend the classes. Later, obviously, will be split to the 7 o'clock batch. And I think Prasad, Sachin, Satyaraju, and Sai Pavan. 4 guys will be there in remains the 3 o'clock batch. Or else, I have a small requirement. Sachin and Sati, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can you able to attend the classes in the evening? Can you tell me some comfortable time for you in the evening? What time is comfortable for you? Actually, there is a Prasad. That guy was there in New Zealand, I think. That guy came to Hyderabad, so he would be able to comfortably attend the classes in the evening, it seems. Shall we continue the class in the evening 7 o'clock from tomorrow rather than 3 o'clock?
Okay, sir. I don't know.
So daily we have class 7 to 8 instead of 3 to 4, right,
Yes,
sir?
correct. Probably 7:15 to 8:15, we can say.
Okay, sir, sure.
No issues, right?
No issues.
Jansi, you don't have any issues, right? You don't have any issues with the 7:15 class, right?
No, sir.
Okay. Definitely tomorrow we have a class at 7:15 rather than 3 o'clock for everybody.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Sir, I have one question, sir. So for the
Yes,
basic
sir.
for that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sir, if you don't mind, could you please open that?